Welcome to the Be Happy Now show. Flex your soul connection muscle and be your inner guide to fulfillment and purpose. I'm Claudia-Sam. If you know that you're here for a bigger reason, this is the place to be. Together, we ditch the self-care guilt and quit the go with less fear and more trust. Tune in to living life in alignment with your full potential. The Be Happy Now show starts now. Hi, welcome back. I'm Claudia-Sam, your soul connection coach. And if this is the first time that you're stumbling on the Be Happy Now show, well, I'm so glad that you're here. There are over 90 episodes of the Be Happy Now show that you can scroll through wherever you listen to your podcasts, and also on YouTube. You can watch the episodes. So if you go to youtube.com/Claudia-Sam without the hyphen, you will find a bunch of the Be Happy Now show episodes there as well. Has it ever happened in your life when you were holding a grudge? Like there was something in your life and you're like, oh, I really want this thing to get fixed, or I want to get revenge, or maybe there's like this anger or this bubbling energy inside of you that as you see that there's a problem, like whether there's a problem or there's a really big problem, there's a grudge that's just probably eating you from inside, and you just want it fixed. You want it out of the way. And then you hear things like, kill evil with kindness. And you're like, no, I'm so angry. They did something wrong. This isn't working. This isn't how it should go. I want to say that I see you, and it's okay. And you're safe. In this moment, you are safe. In this moment, in this present moment, with awareness, with listening, with your phone right here, with your computer, you're listening to the Be Happy Now show. You are tuning in to you. You're okay. And I want to invite us to have a conversation about that. And how can you deal with something that you're holding a grudge on, or you see a problem, or it just feels like it's creating this stagnant energy in your body? Because let's just be real, it's not healthy. It's not good for us to hold on so tightly and then talk about the past stories with people who we're holding a grudge on. And it's like we're never letting it go. I wanted to share with you this short episode on forgiveness so that you can kind of have a foundation of, okay, what do I do when I see that there's this problem? What do I do when I'm holding a grudge, when there's this anger and it just doesn't seem to go away? Because I want to offer you a gift. And at the end of the episode, I'll give you all the links, but it's 6 steps to practice forgiveness. I recorded for you a forgive and release ritual. It's a 22-minute video that takes you step by step through practicing forgiveness so that you can release the grudge, so that you can no longer see the problem as a problem. It's not giving the other situation or the other person the right to do whatever happened or whatever they did. Rather, it's having you be in more peace. So that's my gift to you. I'm going to give you the details to that. It'll be in the show notes. It's free, and I'll give you access to that just at the end. But right now, I wanted to share with you what is forgiveness and why do we get to practice it? And one thing that I know that has super califragilistically supported me whenever I do hold a grudge, or whenever I feel like, excuse me, there's this thing that's bothering me and I do see it as a problem. What I remember is this: the person involved did the very best that they could with the information that they had in the moment, with the experience that they have and the thought power that they have. This isn't judging onto them. It's seeing that, oh, wait a minute. I also have been in situations where that's all I knew, to respond and react in an angry way, for example, to judge on the other person, to shove the door in someone's face, to yell my lungs out at my sister, for example, when we were younger. That's all I knew. That's what I knew was a way of communication. So the other person or the other situation that we see as a problem or we're holding a grudge against, fortunately or unfortunately, that's all they know. So in order to release a little bit of that grudge, take a sip of water. I wanted to share a little snippet of A Course in Miracles. This is lesson 61. Lesson 61 says, I am the light of the world. And you get to tap into this right now if you want with me. Ready? If it's safe for you to close your eyes, do that. Take a deep breath in and out. Yes. Now, any thoughts of the to-do list, see them in your awareness. And then put like a Post-it on the wall of your awareness. And come back to your breath. And for a moment, tap into one time that you remember, even if it was a split second, where there were no problems. You were such at peace. And you could feel so loved and safe and supported. When was that? Maybe it's on an exhale after a hike up a mountain when you see the beautiful view. Maybe it goes way back to being in your mother's womb. The peace, the quiet. Access that. And from here, from this peace and quiet, multiply this by 10. This feeling. And let your energy sink back into being light. This is you in your light. This is you a little bit detached from problems and grudges and anger and any emotion, really. And multiply this peace by another 10. Relax. And imagine what it's like to be in this energy forever and ever and ever and ever. This is what it means and looks like, can mean to be in your light. So with this, I'm inviting you to open your eyes and see now through the eyes that you are light in the world. And as you are light in the world, you get to bring light whenever there's darkness. And that is what forgiveness does. According to A Course in Miracles, forgiveness is my function as the light of the world, because forgiveness allows us humans to detach from what the ego thinks is a problem and has us connect back to the light, to who we really are, to the peace and quiet. And from that place, we get to recognize from which eyes we see. Do we see from the eyes of the problem, or do we see from the eyes of the solution? Do we see through the eyes of the ego, fearful, worry self, or do we see through the eyes of the light, loving soul self? And it's okay whenever we can jump back from one to the other. And when we remember that we are light in the world, we have a choice from that place. And forgiveness can help us to do that. And again, it's not about forgiving someone who did something wrong and making their quote unquote wrong good, because their wrong was their right. Their wrong our judgment of their wrong was their right. Right being they think it's right. So I'm just going to bring back what I said at the beginning. Whatever we see as a problem that is maybe created by a human, it is what they think is right. And sometimes it softens. For me, it softens because it goes, how can I think someone is doing something wrong? Because that's what they think is right. And when I'm in my light, there's no right or wrong. There is only light. And I get to shine light whenever there is a little darkness. And those who get to be around the light get to decide if they see the light or if they keep their eyes shut. So if you're interested in tuning into more of that light, excuse me, more of the peace and quiet that you felt just in this instant today, then please take me up on the 6 steps to practicing forgiveness. This is a forgive and release ritual that I'm gifting you. So you can go to claudiasamsoulcoaching.com/forgive, claudiasamsoulcoaching.com/forgive, and you'll receive that video. It's actually an unreleased episode of the Be Happy Now show. So you are getting dibs on it. I don't know if I'll ever release it, but it's not going to be right now. So if you want to take me up on it and have it available to you right now, a gift from me to you so that you can practice the art of receiving. Yeah. So claudiasamsoulcoaching.com/forgive, and you'll get those step-by-steps that you can practice. I'm so excited for you. Thank you for being here. Let's take a collective breath together. Yeah. Inhale. And exhale, let it go. On you go. And in you tune in to yourself. Okay. Bye.
You've been listening to the Be Happy Now show with me, Claudia-Sam. Flex your soul connection muscle and be your inner guide to fulfillment and purpose. You are worthy of being you and of connecting to what stops you from living the life you are meant to live. Access more soul connection coaching at claudiasamcoaching.com.